The following podcast is rated D for dumb. You're listening to Dumbing It Down with Dave, the fastest podcast on earth. Listen to Dave commute to and from work on the New York State Thruway in his 2008 Kia Rio LX. He talks about pragmatism, truth, happiness, and the search for it all. Join Dave as he asks and tells you how life ought to be. And now, here's Dave.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dumbing It Down with Dave. My name is Dave Canyon, the one and only solo podcast host. Are you ready to dumb it down? Fantastic. On cue, as good as ever. All visual cues, not audio cues. It doesn't really matter. You don't care. Only I care. Hey, welcome to the Dumbcast, everybody. Hello, Dum-Dums. Great to have you. Great to see you. Great to hear you. Great to be with you. However it is you want to imagine that we're together. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, how are you, everybody? It's good to be here. I am broadcasting. I'm dumbcasting from my... actually, that's Alex Exum. Let me just point that out. That's Alex Exum at the top of the show doing the announcing. You can check him out at alexexum.com and listen to his podcast, The Exum Experience. Could be the Alex Exum Experience. I don't think so. I think it's the Exum Experience. It's been so long since I did a podcast. I don't even remember the last one. This is episode 84. And I am southbound the New York State Thruway. It is Friday. I'm pretty sure it is the 9, 10, 11, it would be 3, 8, carry the 4. I think it's the 9th. Could be the 10th. I really don't know. What do you think it is? Doesn't really matter. It's the 10th. I just checked. All right, so it's the 10th. And I'm southbound the New York State Thruway. And I'm just... Oh, where's my microphone? There it is. Well, let's leave it up there for now. Oh, that's weird. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's probably better. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lord. You just created an accident here in my car, but I think it's going to work out good. No, I don't think that's going to... I think that's going to vibrate. We'll check it out. I don't know if I should keep on going. I don't like the way this even looks. Anyway, yeah, how about that? I think that's better. All right, well, if I had any crazy noise, I apologize for that, but here's what we're doing. I'm southbound the New York State Thruway, just doing the loop-de-loop here at the Coxsackie toll booth. I am headed home. Did I say it's Friday morning? Yeah, it's Friday morning. It is 8:05 in the morning, and I am testing out. I'm doing a dumbcast, but I want to point out there's a man I met, a very nice man I met, very creative and very nice at the podcast. I got to start talking normally here. At the Podcast Movement 2017 in Anaheim, California. We took a walk together. There was a walking group in the morning. And we took a walk. See, now it's moving. Okay. And he has his own YouTube channel and podcast called The Multimedia Ninja. Multimedia Ninja. And I gotta be honest with you. He's a nice guy. Anyway, I gotta be honest with you. I think it's a little bit of a hacky name. A little bit of a hacky name. Do you know what hacking is? When they talk about comedy, that guy's a hack. You're hacking away. Whatever. It's a derogatory term, for sure. But so when I say multimedia ninja is a bit of a hacky thing, it's like, wow, multimedia and then ninja, ninja for media. When you're a ninja, you're a turtle. You fight crime, whatever. You sneak in and you do this, and you got all these skills and tools. So at the top, you might think, wow, that's a pretty hacky name for a podcast or for a YouTube channel. But let me say this. This man, Bradford Rogers, I don't know if people call him Brad. I only met him once or twice, and then we corresponded on the internet. Maybe people call him Brad. I'm the only one that calls him Bradford. But if it is Bradford, that's fine. I'm fine with full names. He has an incredible YouTube channel. He does incredible work. And if there was ever to be anybody in the United States, or the world for that matter, that could actually call themselves the Multimedia Ninja, That would be this guy, Bradford Rogers. I haven't seen all of his work, but he did recommend to me his trip to Cuba. I don't know off the top of my head, the number, like how you would find it, but you go to YouTube, you put in Multimedia Ninja, and he does this thing, I don't remember how long the video is, but it's incredibly entertaining, it's beautifully shot, it's just really well done in every way. He tells a great story about taking a sailboat from, I think he's in Tampa, and he takes it to Cuba. I mean, come on. We didn't liberate it. They just went, whatever they went. They just went Democratic? I don't know. Whatever they were, they're not that anymore. They went a different direction, and now you could sail a boat. He didn't have to go through a canal or nothing. They just went into the Gulf of Mexico and went to Cuba. But he recorded it, and it's a great video. I was incredibly entertained. He shows you Cuba, shows you the water, shows you the boat. And so anyway, him and I, struck up a relationship. And he listens, I guess, to my podcast, maybe. I know he's commented here and there. So, I don't know, why would you listen to this? But, he listens. Why does anybody listen to this? So he listens. And he heard me talking about my problems with my Movo. And he sent me this thing that he said he had in his trip bag. Like, this was like an extra piece of equipment. I'm going to doubt that. I think he bought this. I'm going to embarrass him a little bit. I think he bought this. I think he specifically bought this for me, which is really flooring me. He could deny it, but that would be him being humble and gracious. But it's called the Smart Lav Plus. I love things with plus. Usually they're not plus. But this is Smart Lav Plus. I'm doing episode 84 with this microphone, and it's attached to my visor. It's not really attached. It's kind of just dangling here. I got like a garage door opener, and I'm trying to get this thing to sort of not move around. I think I'm making it worse. I don't know. Well, I'll listen to it. If I don't like it, I won't record it. I won't publish it. So, okay. So it says here, broadcast. Yeah, sure. Broadcast quality audio direct to your smartphone or tablet. New Plus, improved. So there was a Smart Lav. They weren't satisfied with it, so they improved it, and now this is the Smart Lav Plus. It says Australian made and owned. So how often does audio equipment come from Australia? Crikey. Unbelievable. But I think he bought this for me, because it looks like he bought it. And it also comes from a place called Word Songs Media, which is in Brookhaven, Georgia. I haven't even looked it up. I don't know why I'm not trying to embarrass Bradford. Bradford, thank you very much. It was incredibly generous to offer this to me to help me improve my audio, because I've been having problems with my audio. The whole point of doing the show is to be driving, not just sitting there. With the Movo, if I just sit there, it'll sound good. Good enough. Not great, but good enough. But I need to be moving. The whole point of this Dumbcast is to be driving during my commute to and from work. It's the fastest Dumbcast on earth. So thank you, Bradford. I hope this sounds great. I don't know what Word Songs Media is, unless that's yours. Brookhaven, Georgia. He bought this. I think he bought it from. Anyway, Rode, R-O-D-E, Rode Microphones makes it. Smart Lav Plus. New and improved. So there you go. All right, so I just spent the first how many minutes of this Dumbcast. I told Mark, I promised my next Dumbcast I would get right to it. No hick-a-dicker. No mileage report. No nothing. There we go, 9 minutes in. Thank you, Bradford. That was really gracious of you. I'm looking to do more and do better. The only problem that I can see with this is I'm going to be interviewing people in the near future, and it's only one connection and one microphone. Now, the Movo, the whole point about the Movo is that there was two. One for me and one for my guest. So I'm going to try to use this microphone with the Movo setup. So, you know what it is? When you're in broadcasting, you're a painter, you're an artist, you're a writer. Well, maybe not writing, but whatever it is, whatever it is that you do. Maybe I don't have to shout. Wouldn't that be great if I don't have to shout? I just lowered the visor a little bit. Maybe the microphone. The microphone right now is about probably 6 inches from my mouth. So I am basically hands-free. Whatever it is that you do in the arts, it's going to cost you money. You got to figure out stuff. You got to constantly be figuring out stuff. This is not going to be the last microphone I ever buy. I'm thinking about buying a Zoom or a Tascam. Now, Zoom makes great stuff. Everybody knows that. My buddy Ethan has a Zoom, and I know they got the Z4 HN or something, and whatever, the 5, the 6, the bells and whistles and craziness. And normally I'll just save up some money and I'll buy a Zoom, and it looks complicated. I heard it's not, and I'll use that for Dumbcasts. But when I went to Podcast Movement, I met a nice guy. I don't remember his name. I don't have his business card in front of me, but he works for Tascam, Tascam, and he was such a nice guy. It took 45 minutes to talk to me out in the hallway, away from his booth, and it was just really great to talk to somebody in the industry that was validating me and just giving me his time. 45 minutes at a trade show, that is a lot of time. So I feel a little bit of a debt. Not that anything has happened, but I feel like, you know what, somebody was nice to me, I'm going to be nice back to him. 45 minutes. If he was making that investment, I'm always very suspicious, right? If he was making that investment in me because he thought that one day I would feel this way, then you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna patronize his business, and so Tascam is good too. They're great. You know, listen, the technology is so amazing right now. It's very hard. It should be very hard to do a poor sounding podcast. You know, I think that's a true statement. What do you think about that, Bradford? I think with the technology you have today, it should be very hard to sound bad. Although I seem to make it very easy. It should be hard to look bad. It should be hard to do a bad piece of entertainment. You should be able to edit anything. You know, anything. You should be able to fix anything. It's amazing what's going on today. And so much that you can do just with your phone. Anyway, thank you, Bradford. Bradford is, in fact, the multimedia ninja. I don't know if he refers to himself as the multimedia ninja. His YouTube channel is called Multimedia Ninja. And he is a ninja of multimedia. His videos sound fantastic. Bradford himself has a great narrative. I got to get him to do, well, I don't got to get him to do nothing. But, yeah, that'd be great. I can get him to do the intro. Alex did a great job on the intro. This is the original intro, but it says Kia Rio, and I'm not driving the Kia anymore. I've traded with my wife. All right, you know what? So let's do that. I want to give you a little something. What can I give you? That's entertaining. All right, so let's do this. Let me just divulge some information. And, because I've been talking about it, I've been alluding to it, and I wasn't really, of course, I never know what I'm going to talk about when I hit the record button. So let's just do it. I'm going to tell you what's going on with me, and let's see if I make it work. Let's see if it comes to fruition. So I traded cars with my wife. She is now driving the Kia Rio, reluctantly. That doesn't come without a price, ladies and gentlemen. I'm paying dearly for that. No, we had it detailed. It's incredibly clean. It looks like it's just out of the showroom. Spent $100 and some odd paying my mechanic, Jeremy, to detail my Kia Rio. She doesn't like it as much as she likes the Honda Fit. She didn't like the Honda Fit as much as she used to like the Volvo. You know, she's like my son. She gets very attached to a vehicle, and she doesn't want to give it up. So, whatever. She didn't want to get rid of the Volvo. We did, and then, she didn't want to get rid of the Fit. But we talked about it for years. Her commute is all of 2 miles. 2 miles. She goes down the road. She's at work. I have a 40-some-odd mile commute, and round trip, it's 2 hours a day. So the Kia was getting 35 miles to the gallon. The Honda gets 38 miles to the gallon. So we talked about it a long time. And plus, the Kia had like 240, almost 250,000 miles on it. And the Fit right now, I should do a mileage report, has 165,000 on it. Almost 166. So it's way behind. So we need to get these cars to last long. And one of the ways to do it is to take the Honda motor and get this thing to do the mileage that the Kia was doing, and give the Kia a rest. That Kia should last forever, doing 2 miles a day to and from work. I like the Kia. I had no problem with it. I like the Fit. I have no problem with that too. But here's what's happening. Here's why I'm doing a Dumbcast with you right now. So we traded cars. Fine, big deal. Husband and wives do that all the time. Do they? I don't know. But here's the kicker. I'm moving out. That's right. I am moving out of my house. I am. My wife is not. She's staying. Are you gasping? Are you going, oh my God, Dave, are there problems? Are there problems, marital problems? Is everything okay? What's the matter? Why are you moving out? Well, here's what I'm doing. I'm moving out on the days that I work. I work nights. So I'm going to move out on the days that I work nights. So if I work 4 nights, it'll be 3 days. If I work 5 nights, it'll be 4 days. And I'm going to move into the Honda Fit. That's right. That's right. Close your mouths. You don't have to open up your keep your mouth open in shock. I'm moving into my Honda Fit. I'm going to start a YouTube channel called Dave's Fit Life. I think the website is available. For some reason, the email is not available. davesfitlife@gmail.com or davesfitlife@yahoo.com. I don't know where else I can do my mail. I guess if I have a website, I can do Dave's Fit Life, Dave or info@davesfitlife.com. I should work that out. Anyway, nobody does email anyway. I didn't even check to see if the Twitter was available. But I'm going to create a whole Dave's Fit Life because it's a Honda Fit. Get it? But wait a minute, there's more. But wait, there's more. So I'm going to create this channel. I'm moving into the Fit, so I'm going to do a channel all about moving into the Fit. I haven't done anything into it right now. Right now, the back seats are down. They go down flat. I got a couple of sleeping bags back there, but I haven't slept in it yet. I got my buddy Jack who's going to help me build a little custom unit back there, like a bed type of situation, storage, all that crap. And the whole point of this move is for me to get healthy. I need to get healthy. I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm dying. I'm disappearing. Well, actually, I'm getting bigger, but I'm disappearing mentally and spiritually, and my memory is leaving. My short-term memory is horrible. So, you know what? How many minutes I have here? Before I go on and on. All right, 18 minutes. Let me do the mileage report real quick, and then maybe in a couple of minutes we'll do a breather. I never waited this long to do a mileage report. So, because we got to start doing the mileage report on the Honda Fit. The mileage report is brought to you by Pipe Dream. Pipe Dream, brought to you by the people who bring you ComedyPipe.com. ComedyPipe.com presents Pipe Dream every Wednesday at 8 o'clock wherever you are in the world. If it's Wednesday at 8 o'clock on the eastern seaboard of the United States, it's time for Pipe Dream, hosted by yours truly, not me truly, yours truly, not me truly. That would be Mike. I don't think I used that properly, but it doesn't matter. Hosted by Mike, also known as 3D, and it's 2 co-hosts every Wednesday at 8 o'clock for 1 hour. And you can also watch it on YouTube. You can listen to it on live, streaming on ComedyPipe.com. And all the shows are archived on YouTube and on his website. So every week is a new guest. Tune in. It's comedy. It's pop culture. It's politics. It's history. It's everything you want in a podcast. All right? In a pipecast. So the mileage report is 165,891 miles. 165,891. I don't remember how many miles it's been since my last podcast because I haven't done one on a regular basis. So it doesn't really matter. I'll try to keep up better. Maybe if this Lav Plus works good, I'll do more podcasts. If it sounds good, I don't know. I have to listen to this. You're listening to it right now. You're probably listening. No, I will listen to it before you. But let's see what happens. All right, then we'll do a breather in a couple minutes. So I want to get fit. So that's a double. What do you call that? Not double entendre. It's two meanings. There's moving into a fit, living in a fit, and also trying to get fit. So I'm going to call the show Dave's Fit Life. I'm going to move in. I'm going to try to do video as well as audio, not at the same time. That I don't know how to do. Hold on, let me take a coffee break. What are you drinking? Are you imbibing? Imbibe. Ready? Take a drink. A couple seconds. Okay. Oh, that's good coffee. It's McDonald's coffee, whatever. I'm not even sure if it's real coffee. It's probably chemically engineered until it tastes like coffee. Wouldn't that be amazing if we found that to be true? That there's no coffee in McDonald's? Yeah, I don't know if there's coffee in this thing at all. I'm not even sure if have I seen a coffee pot? I have seen a coffee pot, but that doesn't mean anything, though. The pot is probably real glass. The coffee is probably chemically engineered. I don't know if there's any beans within 50 miles of a McDonald's. So, I'm overweight, I'm totally obese, legally obese, which is great, because I don't want to break any laws. And, blood pressure, and, I'm a petri dish for stroke and diabetes and everything bad that comes with being obese. And I'm uncomfortable, and I'm tired. I'm tired all the time. So, my plan is to live in the fit, and instead of commuting to and from work every day for 2 hours, I plan on getting some more sleep, and I also plan on going to the gym. I'm going to join a Planet Fitness, and I'm going to make a go of it. My goal is to get back into running, and my goal is to qualify in the year 2018. I want to do everything because I know how to do it, and I can do it. It's really easy to do, actually. I want to qualify for the 2019 New York City Marathon. That's my goal. If I can keep up this motivation and inspiration, that's my goal. I want to run the marathon in 2019. And I qualify for it during 2018. I have to run 9 races that the New York Roadrunners sanction, whatever they want to call it, down in New York City. They're qualifiers. Not every race is a qualifier. But the ones that are qualifiers, they could be a 5K. How a 5K, which is 3.1 miles, qualifies you to run a marathon, I don't know. But they want you to do 9 races in 1 year, and they want you to volunteer for 1 race. So they want you to, return the service, some service. So you volunteer. I volunteered once before. It's really easy. And then you run 9 races. But as long as they're qualifiers. And then you're automatically in the 2019 New York City Marathon. So that's my goal. That's a pretty good goal. And I think it's doable. I've done it once before. I qualified for the marathon once before, but I didn't train. I lost my momentum, and I never made it. This time, I think I'm going to make it. I'm going to do the best I can. That's all I can tell you. I don't like being obese. I don't like being tired all the time. I don't like having short-term memory issues. I don't like so many things about myself right now. It's really very hard to explain what's going on with me mentally. My head hurts a lot. There's a lot of pain involved, especially when I try to think. I know that's like a Three Stooges joke. I try thinking, but nothing happens. Yeah, that's what happens to me. I try thinking and nothing happens because it gets hot up in my head. It's the gears start to grind, and it's a really not a well-oiled, well-running machine up there. It's pretty bad shape. So, I think that's the solution. And you're going to say to me, Dave, how are you going to live in a Honda Fit? Well, let me just give a plug to Element Van Life. Element Van Life, EVL. Follow the adventures of a young man named Nate. He drives around the country, and he lives in his Honda Element. So, I'm not going to be driving around the country, but he does, and he has a really good video podcast. So I'm going to have a camera, so you can watch that and you see how you do it. But nobody right now, I'd be the first one. I'd be taking the lead with living in a Honda Fit. There's several people that are doing Priuses. Believe it or not, there are people out there camping and living in Toyota Priuses. Nate does the Honda Element. The Russos, they have a podcast called WTR, We're the Russos, and they live in a van. with a dog. A husband and wife with a van with a dog. So they got X amount of viewers. There's a whole bunch of people all over the country that are moving into the cars and moving out of their apartments or houses because they just can't afford them. So, am I going to make money off this thing? I have no idea. I don't think that way. I think I'm going to struggle like everything else I do. I'm going to struggle. I got to learn how to do iMovie. I got to learn how to edit with iMovie. Who knows? But that's the promise. That's what I'm going to do. So that's the big news that I've been alluding to, that I'm going to move into my Honda Fit, and we've already started the process. This Monday, so if today is the 10th, Monday would be the 13th. I have an appointment with a sleep doctor. A sleep doctor. Sounds like medicine doctor, like fire, or like an Indian doctor. But we're going to review my CPAP machine, and it's a consultation, and maybe I'll take another sleep study. But I think something's wrong with my machine. I think the machine works fine. I just don't think it's set at the right pressure for me. It's set at the number 9, whatever that means, 9% or 9 something. I might need more, I might need less. But I'm going to try to get back into shape, folks. And you're going to listen to, hopefully, a more alert, a different Dave. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I sound like now to you. I have no idea. So, I'm going to do the best I can, folks. That's all I can say. So that's it. So, Sleep Doctor, moving into the Fit. Thank you, Bradford Rogers from Multimedia Ninja. It might be but if you can't find it, let me know. I'll send you a link. He's got great videos. And he's a great guy. He's got a great narrative. And he sent me this Rode, R-O-D-E, Rode microphones. Where is it? Where's the box? Oh, put it back in the envelope. And he sent me this Smart Lav. It's a lavalier mic. Yeah. Smart Lav Plus. So that's it. Broadcast quality audio direct to your smartphone or tablet. It's fantastic. It's a nice little box. It looks exactly like the Movo, but maybe it works better. I don't know. I wasn't happy with the sound on the Movo. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm still enjoying my iPhone 6S that Bobby Massey sold me on September 18th. And if you're listening to this on the 10th or the 11th or maybe early morning on the 12th, actually it doesn't even matter. You can catch me live Sunday the 12th, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. 11 o'clock Eastern Time, wherever you are in the world. If it's 11 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast of the United States of America, more specifically New York State, I will be on Deplorable Radio. Jason Smith's Deplorable Radio for an hour live. You can listen to it's on WGXC. GXC is a radio station in Hudson, New York. Go to gxc.org or something like that, and you can listen to it live. And then after we're done with his live show, we're going to come and sit in the Fit, maybe, and do my show. I don't know if I'm going to go live, but maybe. I'm always a little nervous about that, but what do I care? What's the worst that can happen, right? Just mess it up. All right, but I don't know if I have a second mic for Jason. I know I got one for me. All right, so that was a lot of show about nothing, right? But hey, we got a chance to test out the Smart Lav Plus, Smart Lav, and I told you about moving into the Fit and some other good stuff. There you go. All right, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's good to speak to you again. We're going to work things out. We're going to get back to 2 podcasts a week. I'm going to get into shape. Things are coming together. It's going to be a great 2018. 2017 was fantastic for me. 2018 is going to be just as good and possibly better. Whatever. Well, listen, it's not like I'm a knife or I'm some sort of cleaning detergent or that I'm new and improved. It's not like one of those deals. It's just, making some progress after 54 years. Trying to enjoy life a little bit. Trying to do things creative. I have to be creative. If I'm not creative, I'll die. All right. That's it. Time to go. Goodbye. Good day. Good night. Good luck. Good riddance. Good rats. GoodRats.com. Check them out. Great music. Godspeed and great skills. Thank you, Bradford. Multimedia Ninja. You're the man. I hope this sounds good. That'll make me so happy if this sounds good. All right, guys. Take care. This is episode 84. What am I going to call it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Smart Lav Plus. I'm back. I don't know. I had a name for it in my head. Now I can't remember. So there you go. Moving into the Dave's Fit Life. Oh, Dave's Fit Life preview. No. Dave's Fit Life intro? No. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Did I go over 30 minutes? Yes, I did. All right, now I'm at a stop. Do I sound better now that I'm at a stop? All right, there you go. Did I say goodbye already? Should I do? Oh, we didn't do a breather. All right, we'll do 2 breathers in episode 85. Whoa. Oof. I'll have a heart attack by the end of the second breather. All right, goodbye, good day, good night, good luck, good riddance, Godspeed, good rats, and goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. See ya. Oh, yeah, don't forget to leave a comment on the Spreaker app, or you can go to iTunes, and of course, do the 5-star rating thing, and, leave a comment or whatever. Hey, listen, don't be a douche like some people I know. Well, if I don't think you're 5-star, I'm not going to leave 5-star, even though I'm a friend. Yeah, listen, friend, do me a favor. Don't do me any favors. If you're not going to leave a 5-star rating, if you're not going to just say, nice job, good show, great show. If you're not going to share, you're not going to post, you're not going to tweet. Listen, don't do me any favors, friend, all right? You're such a critic. You're like from the New York Times with your criticisms of my podcast, all right? Meanwhile, what are you doing with your life? Nothing. All right? Don't do me any favors. All right? Just go to iTunes, do the 5-star thing. If you even know how to get there. I don't even know how to get to iTunes. So, leave a nice review. Do a Spreaker thing with the liking and the commenting and the reposting, the whatever. It's all very helpful. It's going to make my career just right through the roof. No, I don't know. I don't do it for that, but I'm just saying. If you were doing a podcast, I would do it for you. You wouldn't even have to ask me twice. I would do anything for you. I carry the torch as far as I can go without burning my fingers. Goodbye. Thank you.